Kendra said, he took me to a strip club and all the girls knew him by name and called me flavor of the day. Ladies, that is another red flag.
Yeah.
If your man hangs out in strip clubs, he ain't shit. There's nothing wrong with going to an occasional strip club once or twice a year.
Not on the first date.
My ex literally hung out in strip clubs all the fucking time. And our first Christmas, he wanted to go spend it at the Rhino in Vegas. And that's all I'm going to say because that turns into a really big story in the book. But that is the biggest red flag when a man has to have validation from strippers. Like, I love strippers. I love strippers. I love you guys. This is not me talking against you. It's me talking about men. If you're trying to be in a relationship with a man who just wants nothing but validation from strippers and going to strip clubs, that man ain't shit. And he will never be shit. And he ain't going to be shit. Do not ever settle down with a man who spends his entire life in a strip club.
Wow.
I mean, I used to live in strip clubs in my 20s. I worked in them. You know, I love strip clubs. But I don't love dating men who are always in strip clubs because I've done it a few times and it just never works out. They're just big old tricks. Nobody wants to date a big old trick. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your special power, if you were to ever have a superpower, would be able to like spot tricks.
Sniff out the trick.
100%. I saw one today.
Sniff the
Yes,
trick.
you sniff the tricks out.
I mean, I think
That's
that might be trauma. I don't know if that's a special talent.
No,
I think it's
feel like
trauma.
that's like superwoman.
Well, I can just tell there's a certain type of man that spends money on women. And listen, shout out to all my girls who are getting that money. Get that money. But I don't want to settle down with a who's out paying bitches. And I know that sounds like a contradiction because it's like, you were a working girl. Why wouldn't you want to marry a trick? I've never understood. And I have girlfriends who are like close friends. Some of them married their tricks. I could never do that. It was just always business to me. I would always look at that person like a business transaction. I wanted the felon and the drug dealer, and then the tricks were just business, you know? Not that that works out for you guys. It happened to work out for me. Okay, it was a very unfairy fairy tale, but 9 times out of 10, that doesn't work out either. So don't listen to me, guys. I don't even know why I have a microphone in front of my fucking face.